Greetings, Cancer, and this is a reading for you for the full moon in Pisces, and that is a watery sign for you, Cancer, and you're connecting to your sister sign in the watery realm of Pisces, and we're having the full moon, and it's a full moon that's coming up on the 17th of September, wherever you are on the planet. You need to check out when that might be coming to fullness for you. But as we come to this super full moon, the moon is going to feel very close to the earth, and it's going to stir up our dreams. Are going to be very significant at this time. And so Cancer, pay attention to that. And at a full moon, whatever you have been growing within you that you had made an intention of at the new moon, well, it's coming to fruition. And we're coming into the Pisces full moon, and that is a time where we're really in touch with those deeper, unbounded emotions within us, our own personal mysticism. And let's see what we have for the oracle for you today, Pisces, Cancer, as you prepare for this Piscean moon and full moon. Well, it's happening in the now. So it's saying to really focus, Cancer, right now in the present moment, and to focus on a sense of coming together under this full moon and releasing, not trying to control, just being curious about your emotions now. And it's coming because of a change maker, making waves. Well, you're going to be in the now making waves, so you can move into this full moon and just expand, to be in that dilated mystical energy in the now, and to feel that change that is happening. The moon puts us in touch with these fluctuations within us and with the waves around us, that pull and push of the waves, the size of the waves. And so it is. And Cancer, so good to see you and be with you today as we do this reading for Cancer, a sun, moon, and rising. And thank you so much for being here and for all your subscriptions and your thumbs up. I appreciate them and the time you take to watch this reading and to bring in your own energy, because something is changing. You're releasing at this full moon so you can be more present in the now of your emotions and to feel the waves. Maybe you're just having these waves rush over you, almost like tidal waves, tsunami waves. And this is what is coming for you. And we begin the reading with a sense of work and collaboration coming together. So something that you are doing in the now with other people, you're getting recognition on this project, on what you're working on. You could be building something or creating a blueprint that you want to design, something physical, something that you're going to be paid to do. And it's going to come with change in the air. You're going to make waves with your new idea, what you're working on. And it's coming with this sense of support or challenge by the Seven of Pentacles. Well, the Seven of Pentacles is both a supporting card and a challenge, depending on how you're evaluating, appraising this change you're making. You're looking over an investment, something you've worked on. There's a lot of the earth here, Cancer. So it's saying as we come into this Piscean full moon, this super moon, you are evaluating what you've been working on in the present moment. You're looking at it now and seeing, do I want to keep growing as I make this completion at the full moon and move toward a new moon, a new intention? Do I want to keep working in the same way, working with the same people, working on the same kind of physical structure you're working on? And there is at the foundation, the Hangman. Well, this is an energy of Pisces. So there is the energy of Pisces moon showing up in your reading, Cancer. and you're releasing this old way of looking at something at the very depths. And the Piscean moon is ruled by Uranus. And so there is this watery, flowing, dissolving, spiritual energy of release. And you see that the tree is creating this circle, almost like a full moon, around this figure who is suspended. And a lot of that energy of your head is down to the earth, and your feet are in the sky. You're seeing a whole new world that you might not have noticed was there until you got upside down and switched things up in terms of how you're appraising, evaluating your work. You're taking time out to suspend, to hang out at the foundation. Well, this is a very important moon just to hang out in, under that brightness, that brilliance, and it's going to feel like the moon is sitting right on the ground, so full, so mysterious. And in the recent past, you've been influenced by a Taurus energy, someone who is working on bringing whatever this collaboration, this energy that you have stood above the rest, been recognized for this energy that you're bringing, maybe a new perspective, something that's, you're bringing something new to the now, and thinking about what you've worked on, what you've invested in. And you've invested a lot, and you've nurtured this, whatever you have been working on with others. And what is coming at the crown is the Ace of Swords. Well, Cancer, you're going to use your intelligence. This is clarity of thought that you're bringing to this full moon in Pisces. And you're going to see something clearly. That's going to be a gift that's given to you from the heavens, from the divine. Some energy that's going to help you release an old way that might be still in the realm of the unconscious. This is at the foundation. This is underneath the surface. And if we just go through our day, we'll recognize there are times we dip into this realm of just hanging out, allowing things to come to us, seeing things from this different perspective, new perspective, a more unbounded perspective. And the truth is coming. You're going to see it clearly. All of this energy you've been working on financially, across the sense of the horizon line, has been productive. You're coming into a lot of wealth you've nurtured. You've been very ripe, productive, creating both recognition and also having a time now of stepping back and wanting to see what you worked on, both at the foundation. What is this? Is this perspective? Is this the belief I want? Or can I sacrifice for something that might be even better? And you're going to see this clearly. Whatever you need to understand is going to be given to you. And it's coming at a full moon, so be aware that something in the present now coming down. It could be like just an insight, an intuition, something that just hits you from above, but you know it's true. And it's coming because right now, as you come into the near future, you're going to be making magic. You're going to be using all of the tools you have at your disposal that have come through this new perspective. You're going into a whole new worldview. And the moon in Pisces can be very emotional. And so you might have a lot of feelings about what you're creating. And you want to take that personal power. And it's also something that you're doing in a new perspective. You're bringing a new awareness, a new way of investing in what you're creating. And you've got that lemon skate above your head, Cancer, which is that energy of the infinity sign. You have infinite power at this time to create. And the hangman is looking to the magician from that root, from the foundation, and saying, I want to create, but I want to suspend my old way so I can move quickly toward planting this seed. You go from the a queen in the is the influence of the past, and then now how you're thinking about this collaboration, this work, Cancer, is from a perspective of another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, slow and steady. This night has momentum, but it's deep, earthy momentum that plants a seed and watches it grow. You don't just plant a garden and then suddenly it's at full bloom or full harvest. So this is, you're willing to work on this with the Magician. You've got the magic. You've got that Gemini Virgo energy of using your mind, using that quick, witty energy of communication, but also a slow and steady. And working with others, appraising the amount of work you have done, and seeing that you've been very prosperous, very abundant. There's a lot of wealth and success already on the table. But you're seeing this now under the full moon, something with clarity, and you're seeing it truthfully about what you're making right now, what's coming in the near future. And you're going to have all of the determination and loyalty to this project and your craft, Cancer. And your influence of the environment is the Five of Swords. Well, there could be a sense of fighting or having to learn from the environment under this full moon what it means to win and lose, how to pick your battles, how to see whatever this conflict in your mind about what it is you're creating, how you're using your personal power, how you work with others and stand above the rest. You're getting recognition. And it's also something that you've been very recently putting a lot of work into, but also nourishing yourself, your finances, whatever this craft is, you're going to be abundant. And it's coming because you're looking at the Five of Swords, looking at any feeling where there's somebody who's bullying you from the environment, or you could be the bully and having to look at that. But it seems more like you're standing up or looking at someone who is maybe has the upper hand, and you're thinking, well, do I really want to fight this, or do I just want to drop my swords and move on? But the Ace of Swords at the crown is suggesting that you look at this with a clear mental perspective and use your intelligence, and also use the gift of this insight you're getting about what you're working on. And it's coming with the hope and fear of the Empress. Well, that is amazing, productive, wealthy, abundant, creative. And when you have the Magician and the Empress, there's going to be a lot of work that's going to be done, but also you're going to release any kind of need to control or manipulate, and just to release into this abundance, this beauty, this love that's around you. And it's, again, a card of a lot of wealth and abundance and this divine, mystical, feminine energy, which is part of the Piscean moon. And there's something about nurturing, motherhood, whether you're a man or a woman. This is a Taurus energy. And the number 3 could be important. You could be seeing a 333, and because of the Magician, a 111. And that is coming at the hope and fear, is that you can sit on your throne of abundance and create with collaboration, but also with a lot of investment, and grow your wealth into this truth of this next major manifestation that you're bringing in. And you've worked on it slow and steady, done all the details, watered, weeded, fertilized this project. And now you're having to see it from this Piscean energy, Cancer, of the Hangman, of releasing an old way, releasing something that is not as good for something you know will bring you into this abundance, this wealth, this ability to nurture and to be nurtured. And The Tower is the advice. Well, whatever that you have been evaluating and working on, well, something might be struck down. Look how these two figures are almost like diving off of the high dive of the Tower and heading down into the earth. And that illumination is coming with clarity. This is a card of Aries, maybe Scorpio, Mars. Something is crashing energetically that will be revealed to you, both with the Ace of Swords, with that truth. But the Tower is often about a communication, something that needs to come in about. It could be about a partnership or about some structure that you have built, maybe with this mothering energy, a nurturing energy that wasn't built completely on a firm foundation. And you're going to rise from the ashes to create something that is actually better. That's coming with the Magician now. And you have the Ace of Wands to clarify the Tower. So you're getting a new opportunity. Once you let this structure come down under the moonlight, with this fulfillment, the full moon is the fullness. This is the Empress is the full moon. And the High Priestess is the new moon. So you're getting a new illumination about what it is you're creating that is crashing down or is being restructured. The Tower is not always just doom and gloom. It's saying that something has to be restructured around what you're creating. And the energy is, for you, is slow and steady. You've got a lot of earth. You're going to make this real with the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, but also the 3 and the 7. So you have those, that 3 and 7 is 10. That's coming to this sense of your destiny, your legacy, what it is that you really know will make you secure, happy, creative, bringing that work into the world in a new way, with a new vision, a new perspective. And it could be taking a little time because you got the Knight and the Hangman, and they're both cards of things taking time, not rushing it, not rushing during the full moon. Just receive the abundance, nurture yourself, because this has to do with the Lovers. This is Gemini energy again. So there is, with the Magician and the Lovers, this Gemini communication, creating personal power around a choice and a partnership. And it's one that's going to bring you a lot of abundance and wealth, and almost like completing whatever the work is with recognition of how much skill you have, but also that you're aligning now with that vibrational energy. And under the Pisces moon, full moon, it's important to listen to different kind of frequencies, different kind of sounds, to maybe hum, like, to bring this energy up from our nose and throat into our third eye and into our crown chakra. And this is a card of the crown, a chakra being struck open, illumination. And that old self that represents this ego structure you've built is coming down because of a whole new beginning. And that's coming with that passion, that fire, with knowing that you're going to take something out there and be bold with it. And you've got both the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So you're dealing with air and fire. And when we have air and fire, something becomes bright and burns and illuminates the truth. And that is what I have for you, Cancer. And let's get a few cards to clarify some of these major arcana. So we have, we're dealing with the Hangman at the foundation, the Lovers as your advice. The Magician is coming in the near future. And then we have the Tower as this a sense of what the goal is. And the goal is illumination. The goal is to restructure so we can be present in the now to what is needing to come and be built on fertile ground. And that maybe is what you're evaluating, and you're looking at how you've invested in something in the real world that you've worked on. So we're going to get, and then we have the Empress. Wow. So you have the Empress, the Tower, the Lovers, the Hangman, and then the Magician is coming. So let's first start with the Magician, a Cancer. What is it under the full moon in Pisces that the Magician, number one, you're starting this, you're on the new journey. You've been the fool. You took that leap of faith, and now you're making magic. And what are you making magic about? What is it that you need to know? Well, you're going to make magic with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles again. So you have the Knight of Pentacles twice in terms of what you're making, what you're creating. And it's going to maybe take time up Cancer, a slow and steady, a trust in this, whatever you're working on. And look at the earth is very fertile, and you maybe have your armor on, but you are preparing to know that you will be very successful. You already have that Ace of Pentacles there. And that is coming with the Magician. You're making magic, but it's going to be slow and steady. You're going to do the work. Be loyal to the project, because the wheel is turning in your favor, but there is a sense of moving out of restriction. And this kind of beast is like some mystical creature that's not quite animal, not quite from the fantasy realm, but you're going to move out of any kind of mental restriction around what you're creating and realize it's going to be successful. It's going to expand. It's going to grow. You might not see it because it's slow. Sometimes the wheel turns, and this is usually a card of quick energy. But you're going to have to take time and really be loyal to the project. And the Hangman is here, Cancer. This is a card of a Pisces. What is it that you're releasing? A new perspective is coming as under the moonlight because of what you're working on. Well, you're going from the 7 to the 8. And so there is growth and so much prosperity. With this Queen, you're nurturing from the recent past this ability to evaluate, appraise in a logical, down-to-earth, common-sense manner what it is you have stood above the rest in. And then now you're going to say, I'm going to keep on working and growing this because I'm going to work at releasing. You're going to work at a new perspective, a new belief system about what it is you're working on, how to work maybe slower and steadier, but smarter. And interesting. And the Lovers is here as your advice to think about a partnership, to be focused on something you really love and want to join with, but to take time to see about whether this is fully what you're coming into at this time. What is this Lovers? What is this partnership? And it's coming because you have the success. Well, there is going to be success coming as you work on this, and also the 3 of Pentacles again. So you have this twice. So when we have this a double receiving of cards from different decks, is emphasizing you're going to be very successful, recognized, stand above the rest for what it is you're designing, you're creating. You're making this is a card of architecture. So you're being the architecture of your own destiny, and it's going to be very creative and passionate, and you're going to stand above the rest. Cancer, this is coming. And it's coming because of the lovers. The lovers, a partnership is going to bring you a lot of recognition, but also ability to be successful, to have a following. And the Tower is here because of the Ace of Pentacles. Well, now you have three of the aces. The Ace of Pentacles of the Earth is coming with the Tower. So once you release some old structure, you're going to start with a new foundation, a new beginning, a passionate beginning, bold beginning, a confident beginning in making this a financial decision and being very productive and procreative. And this rabbit is showing that you got this magic. It jumps out of the magic hat to make this manifestation come down. And you got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So the only thing you're missing is the Ace of Cups, but we'll see where that is. But in this reading, Cancer, even though you're a water sign, there is a lot of earth. So it's saying it's time to ground this, to take time to really look into your body, look into your feelings about what it is you're actually doing on a daily basis. And the Empress is here. Why is the Empress here? This is Taurus energy. And with the Tower, you've got that Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. And the Empress is here because of that sense of needing to meditate, take time out to receive messages, to meditate and pray, to take time to rest your mind, and to maybe take up a new way of thinking, of receiving information about what makes you productive, what makes you creative, what makes you feel abundant. And also this receiving, both the Empress and this Four of Swords are in that receiving mode. So it's not a time to rush out, Cancer, to sit on your couch in nature under the beautiful blossoming harvest and rest, because the Empress is going to, once you meditate and rest, you're going to maybe get some truth that you want to communicate. Like a zealot, you're going to come in and speak about whatever this is that is on your mind. And that is what I have for you. Amazing reading. And let's get just one final a card for this sense of the Empress. What is it that the Empress, you're having a lot of need to rest, to take time out, to retreat from maybe a mental idea that you were given at the Crown that you know is going to bring you a lot of truth. And the truth is coming with the Empress. Maybe what you're nurturing and that ability to give and receive love is going to bring you that sense of rest, but also in the rest, in the meditation, you're going to get this clear download. And it's coming because of this sense of out of the Tower, you're going to have this rebirth as the phoenix coming out of the ashes. And it's coming because of justice. It's true. It needs to come down. Something about past actions, past behaviors, past choices. Something that needed to be litigated or go to court, whether it's in a legal court in where you live or into the higher court, the higher mind. And the Empress and the Justice is going to bring justice and a truth to this ability to give and receive love. And that's coming because of this final energy is the Two of Pentacles. Well, another pentacle. And so during the full moon, a lot is coming for you, Cancer, to work on, to ground, to be flexible. A change is on the horizon. And this is the lemon skate again that was over the head of the Magician. And you were going to be very successful in that energy with the Magician. You see, there's that lemon skate again. And there's the sun and the moon. And you are going to balance whatever it is coming together in this partnership. You're going to need to be flexible and juggle. Take time, maybe to spend time with yourself and then with the partnership and move into that inner flow. Because justice is coming about what needs to come down. It's true, it's accurate. That lightning is bringing an illumination so you can rise up from the ashes to complete a heavy cycle of a burden, an obligation, a deep responsibility. And the full moon, you're letting it go toward this Empress. And the Empress is coming because you're going to communicate the truth to the Empress, to a Taurus energy. And it's coming because you've taken time to really go inward, to understand, to meditate, to rest, to heal. And you're healing with this, wow, well, I didn't see it, but the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Vessels is going to bring in this love offer, and it's coming with a lot of creativity, passion, fire, desire. And you're coming, and that is how you're going to be making magic. That's what's going to instigate this. And this is a Cancerian energy. But it's being offered to you. And you see that fish there. It's something, and this is, the fish is the double fish or the Piscean energies. And you're going to work on releasing this old structure, maybe an old way of working. You're going to work smarter and not harder. And to release and take time in that energy with the Knight of Coins twice is going to help you move toward this wheel of fortune, this change. And that is coming, and you're going to see the truth about this new opportunity under the full moon, and it's going to bring you this sense of moving out of the old and boldly going toward this passion. And that is coming in the now. Right now, that is happening for you, Cancer. And so I hope this reading resonates. If it does, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And it's always wonderful to do a sign up for my lovely, beautiful, sensitive, caring, generous Cancers. And so thank you for being here. And I love your comments and your thumbs up. And please leave comments. And sending you love for the full moon in Pisces. You're in that fellow water sign. And enjoy. Bye-bye.